A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Thursday, February 24th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Governor Kathy Hochul was in Newburgh yesterday to recognize two great injustices. Two black men were lynched in Orange County in the 1800s, and community leaders teamed up with Hochul to expose the history. On June 21st, 1863, a black man by the name of Robert Mulliner was falsely accused of rape in Newburgh. He was taken from police custody by a mob and lynched on the courthouse lawn. In Port Jervis, a well-known black man, Robert Lewis, was falsely accused of rape in 1892. On June 2nd of that year, an unruly mob took Lewis from the police, stabbed and grabbed him, and lynched him. From this day forward, we will know their names, said Hochul, before unveiling historic markers that will be placed at the two sites. Hochul said the markers will help tell the whole story, not just the history that people are not ashamed of. Port Jervis Mayor Kelly Decker called the unveiling a learning day. Decker is a 7th grade teacher.
This is the moment, this is the defining moment in our time that we are able to say, hey, this happened in Port Jervis. This happened in Newburgh. We don't want it to happen again.
Ray Harvey, president of the Newburgh Highland Falls NAACP, is credited with working with local and state officials to have the history of the hate crimes recognized.
These two men will never be forgotten, ever again. And it is history.
Mayor Decker noted that the two incidents were the only lynchings that occurred in New York. Ulster County is in a strong position to grow and prosper in the years to come, County Executive Patrick Ryan said on Wednesday as he delivered his annual State of the County address. He outlined bold generational investments in housing, mental health, and addiction recovery services, economic development, and climate action that he said will position the county as a national leader.
Not only because we're meeting the immediate needs of our residents at a time of such great challenge, but also because we have our eyes on the future. We're making generational investments that will position Ulster County as a national leader, a beacon of growth and dynamism that's also committed to taking care of our most vulnerable.
Ryan urged residents to begin to look beyond the pandemic. More news in just a moment.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
Crime is down, business and economic development are up, and Middletown is a city on the move. That was the message from Mayor Joseph DeStefano in his annual State of the City address last evening. The mayor outlined many of the accomplishments of last year, including near completion of the Heritage Trail, upgrades to the Paramount Theater, the jewel of the city, and many infrastructure projects completed.
The U.S. Census numbers recently released show the city of Middletown to be the fourth fastest growing city in New York State. That's 4 out of 62. This is a result of the good work we are doing, the good work of our school district is doing, and the many opportunities that are offered both in our community, recreational facilities, and through our district, our school district. And the opportunities for people and children and families are endless. And people do want to live here, and they want to do business here.
DeStefano did have criticism for the state's criminal justice reform, saying no bail for repeat nuisance offenders has turned them into a danger to the community. As the nation continues to battle the COVID-19 pandemic, Governor Kathy Hochul wants the answers to what she calls the social injustice facing certain communities. Hochul raised the question while in Newburgh yesterday.
Why were Black and brown communities hardest hit by this pandemic? Why are they the slowest to come back in recovery? What is still going on there?
More than 2 long years after the virus came to the U.S. shores, health officials are still advising people to be vigilant and get vaccinated. 2 Flushing women were arrested in the town of Woodbury by police on Wednesday following a 2-month investigation into activities at Body Beauty Spa on Mar Lane in Harriman. Sha Fang Huang and Jin Wang, both 54, were arrested on felony charges of unauthorized practice of a profession, a felony under state education law. Huang was also charged with a misdemeanor of prostitution. Both women were processed and issued appearance tickets pending a future court appearance. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.